Hey guys, and welcome to Xbox On, where once again I've rustled up some great deals for you to save money on. Dozens of games have been slashed on the Xbox marketplace, but I've only picked the best, most savviest deals. Let's take a look. First up, and just in time for the release of its Parabellum expansion, Rainbow Six Siege offers a hefty price reduction. It's almost like Ubisoft had a tactical plan to make its close quarters squad shooter as irresistible as possible. There are actually a few Rainbow Six Siege deals you can go for. You might want to grab the vanilla game and enjoy blasting apart the very destructible scenery across a range of maps and modes. Or grab the advanced edition featuring an extra injection of 600 credits and 10 Outbreak collection packs to unlock premium in-game content like character and weapon skins. For a little more, the gold version brings access to all that plus the Year 3 content, which contains 8 new operators. Or upgrade to the complete version for another 16 operators on top, giving you everything released for the game since its 2015 release. In those 3 years, over 25 million players have experienced this intense strategic shooter, so the only way you'll be stuck for a match is if you glued your hands together. We've got another absolutely atomic deal this week with 50% off Fallout 4. Like Rainbow Six Siege, not only can you grab the main game at a bargain, but all its extra gubbins too, which is great for people like me who have always hated the sun and never wanted to see its stupid face again. My personal favourite slice of post-game content is Automatron, where you get to build a robotic companion that follows you around doing all the killing for you. You can choose its voice, bolt swords, and tank treads, and call it something like Robot De Niro or Murdertron 2000. This time it's murder. In terms of length though, Far Harbor is the biggest, a gripping detective story taking place off the coast of Maine. But you can also grab the Contraptions Workshop, Tech Workshop, and the theme park set Nuka World, in which you get to spend hours upon hours taking over the park and giving control of its various regions to different raider gangs. Screw you forever, son. Your fingers will thank you for grabbing this bargain on Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions because it's a full-digit workout. Practiced pinkies and nimble knuckles are key to beating this challenging top-down shooter, which is all about destroying waves of tricksy neon enemies. There are pink ones that split into smaller dudes for double the trouble, orange ones who roam relentlessly in packs, green ones that actually attempt to evade your shots, and who can forget the humble blue ones with no special skills to speak of, who just exist to die in their spark-filled thousands. You're my boys, Blue. Dimensions Evolved includes 40 new stages, taking the total to over 140, 5 all-new 3D grids that wrap the action in 360 degrees around a floating object, and an extra tough difficulty mode for true Geo-War purists. That's what cool people call Geometry Wars, by the way. It's so hardcore in its limiting of the use of powers and drones that it's even got its own separate leaderboard. Speaking of drones, these AI companions really help to set this game apart from the previous entries in the Xbox series. And joining up with existing ones that do things like attack for you, collect points, ram others, and snipe, there's also a new sweep drone, which spins in a vortex around you and takes out everyone who approaches you, a bit like a jealous partner. Dimensions Evolved requires concentration, skill, and for this week only, not a whole lot of money. I do love a good racing game, and Dirt 4 carves out its own special niche, that of gritty off-road wheelmanship. The diesel chugs and the filth flies as you speed over all manner of loose surfaces. From sand, to snow, to mud, to gravel. I love how your car gets progressively muckier as you go, until you just really want to run your finger across its back window and draw a little smiley face. But if you prefer your terrain a bit more stable, there's good old reliable tarmac to tear across too. And in terms of driving physics, for me they hit that sweet spot between arcade and sim. Nice and sharp so you feel in control of your motor, but still maintaining that sensation that it's a weighty metal beast. Racing games don't often get drifting right, and I hate when doing one just brings you to a standstill, but it really is so good just to go sideways around a corner and nail that perfect slide. As well as Dirt 4, you can also pick up its predecessor, Dirt Rally, which offers an even more authentic experience. This one's all about discipline and staying within the rules whilst going as fast as possible across official rally courses. Between Dirt 4 and Dirt Rally, all your dirty racing needs are satisfied. I will recommend Sniper Elite 4 until my dying day, because here's why. Unlimited sniping fun. It just never gets old, no matter how many times I see the human anatomy crunch itself up like it's got a sudden attack of bonitis. The story takes place in wartime Italy, as your elite marksman Carl Fairburn strives to liberate massive free roam levels from the grip of fascism. This Mediterranean locale is, to use my favourite word, nice, with its mountains, forests and coastal towns and massive sightlines, allowing for great epic shots like this. Your bullet can do more than just shoot someone. You can use it to pierce a fuel canister and spread oil everywhere, or target a soldier's belt-clipped grenade and explode it. It's almost like the bullet is an extra long finger, and you're using it to prod at the environment just to see what happens. Mostly what happens is death. Oh, and if you fancy bringing friends, there's 12-person multiplayer and a dedicated co-op for up to 4 players too. If this year's co-op drama A Way Out really did it for you, I strongly urge you to check out the earlier work of lead designer Joseph Fares, which is Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. It's an emotional indie adventure set in a fantasy world of trolls, giants and fantastic contraptions. But the standout element is the unique co-op mechanic where you can either control 2 characters yourself on a single controller using the left and right thumbstick, or invite a friend to go halvesies on the gamepad and play it that way. You have to do things like run on a giant hamster wheel to lower a bridge so your bro can transport a sheep across it, or hold a vine for one so the other can grip onto it and climb up, or distract an ogre with one character and use the other to open a trapdoor under the ogre's feet. In co-op, Brothers requires communication and teamwork, and if you're on your own, it uses a whole different skill set, that of coordination and multitasking. But whatever way you want to play Brothers, you'll find a warm, touching and unforgettable journey, and it's also free on Xbox Game Pass if you've signed up for that. So there we have it, those are the best Xbox deals for the week. Do let me know in the comment section if you think I've missed any out, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button so you can stay up to date with all things Xbox. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!